Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Shapez 2 coming at you. Yeah, last episode we set up this honker, this guy, this big ol' biggin, trains. Both of my cats just ran in the room, and then ran out of the room, and then ran in the room, and then ran out of the room in like 8 seconds. Anyway, moving on. We got this guy set up. He's grabbing these blue-backed red circly-doos. What he's doing... maybe I'm faster? Yes. He's taking it all the way right into the vortex. So, we can add extra throughput and processes without actually touching any of the main inserts, and that actually really, really helps. Still no cargo. That's okay. I could ramp up production a lot, but realistically, I just wanted to see what this all did. So we get a bit more platform limit and some more research points. So cool thing to just keep running in the background, really. Okay, we also completed like 3 other things that I've been ignoring. Let's see here. That's the rest of the watermelons. This is not needed no more. That's the rest of the emeraldaniums. What are we missing on this? Square backing, believe it or not. Believe it or not, a square backing. So we're gonna do that, this, and this, and this, that. And that's kind of that, right? That really takes care of that really neatly. That is that. We're going to wait to see one get in and make sure we get that fancy green check mark that I always appreciate. Cool. And that's done. What else? Blue circles. This is also not needed. Was that the end of that puzzle? No. The next one is same thing, but red paint. I'm not bringing in red paint. That makes this slightly more categorically difficult than anything else. Can I put red paint on this line? I sure could, Cotton. Oh, well. Maybe? The other red is kind of in Narnia, so I'd like to avoid that if we can. I'd have to run red all the way around and in. It seems like a ginormous pain in the rumpus, but we'll just have to do. This. 2 lines, probably good enough. 2 lines are probably good enough. That is the outside. There we go. Okay, so we have that. This unfortunately has to go. This is we're going to leave all this here though, so that can get cleaned out, purged if you will. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set up a new painting line here. Painteroo, how do you do? There's that, no problem. And these will slide in, no problem. Dunzo. We're done is in the zone. DuckTales? The reboot? The 2017? Fun Zone's Fun Zone? Where fun is in the zone? I think that's where that came from. Man, can we talk about that for like a hot second? That was stupidly good. The DuckTales reboot? Oh, so good. I think they hit so much. And I think you could tell it was done with a labor of love. I don't have any polite things to say about a lot of things, like major corporations, etc., etc. But that one piece of work by itself, pretty freaking beautiful. I think they encapsulated the nephews to have their own personalities. They rebooted Webby. They rebooted Mrs. Beakley. They kept Launchpad McQuack mostly the same. Love him. They added so many cameos and stuff. I was like, man, what's going to happen next in the next episode? I'm like, oh, Launchpad makes an off comment about Darkwing Duck. That makes sense. That makes sense considering. Whatever. And then they add Darkwing Duck into the show, and I'm like, what? And they went back and did Shush and Foul, and they took care of, like, it just really mined all the stuff that could have been done in the show. I think they did a really good job with it. It was very satisfying. Honestly, DuckTales, maybe not my favorite show way back in the day, but, like, I knew what it was about. Like, I think everyone knew the theme song, especially of DuckTales, if not anything else. Maybe people know the theme song of, like, Rescue Rangers and, like, similar Disney things, but, like, realistically, DuckTales was, like, the thing. So, anyway, really good. Really good work with it. There's nothing else we're feeding that is bad, right? We're finishing up the watermelons. Another few thousand of that to go. How are we doing here? We're almost halfway to our objective. That's going to be really cool. So these are things that we can work on the side. That's just going to be getting everything going on. That if we really wanted to start flexing our volume muscles or whatever, yeah. Okay, another sneeze. Good. Good. I don't know what I'm allergic to anymore. I thought I was allergic to springtime. Nope. I thought I was allergic to my cats. I go in and I smooch my cats on the forehead. Nothing. Like, I don't have hives, I don't have itchies, but just, like, once in a while, I just gotta blow my nose trumpet and like, bah, 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 blam, and it's like, there's that. What would we do to make this better? Well, what we could do is we could pull this apart and start layering better. I kind of want that layer 3 research, which was somewhere 3rd floor for 50. I think would be cool. I don't really have to worry about train speed or train capacity for quite some time, I don't think. But that's cool. We should probably start working on some milestones, which is what we'll use the train for ultimately, right? Let's take a look at those real quick. Ah, there it is again. I should just have a sneezy count with how many times I sneeze in the corner. I should start actively keeping track of that. Okay. Fairly good. We can get started with all that. Are there any of those shapes already generated? Because that would save me a boatload of overhead. No matter the distance. We got trains now, son. Oh! That would have saved me a lot of work on that emerald. But that is quite a... Actually, you know what? I'm curious. Wait, purple? Ooh, yellow? We could actually start working on some of that stuff if I wanted to. I don't really want it to, but we could. I see some cyan, more yellow, more purple, more blue. How big is this thing? This is already bigger than what Excel can handle, that's for sure. Oh, map markers. I should have done that more often. What? IT? Oh, so A all the way through, then A all the way through, AB all the way through, yeah, A all the way through, BA all the way through, CA all the way through, DA all the way through. Okay, I get it now. Is like ZZ probably going to be... Well, I'll just go in one direction. We can extrapolate from there. We're in the P's. But, we finished another thing. Oh, that might be the end of that one. That would be great. SN. Why did this become bright all of a sudden? And now it became dark again. Oh, we really don't know some of this area. Interesting. And we started at AA or A0 or whatever, right? Actually, each sector is a 3x3, not even a 1x1. Huh, got me on that. Okay. So... that's done. Which means you don't need any of this anymore, which is fine. There's a lot to defragment here. There's so much to defragment out of all this. That goes away. Cool. Okay, we don't need any more gemeralds for a while. We don't have the shrinking circle or experiments with pins yet, so I can't really mess with any of that quite yet. These are the emeralds. Messing with your gemeralds. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that. Hello? O doesn't seem to highlight everything out here, and that's fine. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I can just redo itself. Yeah, O doesn't do anything. Clone selection, save blueprint, cut selection, clear contents. Yep. Maybe it doesn't matter. This is producing that which we're still working on, so that's fine. Okay, we're still chewing in the stuff. Not as often or as frequent as I'd like, but we are. Do I sit down and try to rework this process, or do we wait for like more tech? I'm not really too sure what more tech we could do with this level of density. Well, here's the case for more foundational stuff, right? This kind of locks the 2x2 and the cross. Really would like to see this wire basics in action, but I think I'd also need logic gates. Simulate the cutting, stacking, and stacking of logical shape signals. Global wire transmitters. Take it or leave it. I could probably leave it. Okay, I would like that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try to see if we could do a little bit more work on everything. So what I would honestly like... Is there any way to layer this up? 4 of these fill a belt, right? And 4 of these connect. how else would this work? I'm not entirely sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can make that work. We could triple our throughput here. What about here? 4, 4, 3. We could get really close, but it wouldn't be a straight triple. So what is the first thing we need to do? We're harvesting squares, right? Realistically, we'd really just be cloning this process not really as differently as I'd like, but that would really be the crux to this, right? So there's your 4, and there's your 4. So that doubles it, and then we do the same thing to red, and then we would... So double up, double up. This could be... No, this would have to be double, because this is where this all merges. I think I really need that third layer in order for me to really do some proper compacting. So we're not going to fret about it right now. I unlocked the science. We've done it. It's fine. But, what do we do? And now that is done. Awesome. Even more stuff we can purge out. This all goes away. All of it. Is it spilling on the floor? No, it's just ready to be got. Oh my god, what? Wait, what? Wow, that's kind of nuts. Okay, I don't want it to do all that. I mean, I'm gonna trim it, but I don't want it to do all that. I mean, that's kind of close to what I want, but not really. Yeah, I don't want you to do all that. Thank you. I mean, thank you. Thank you very much, but... Okay, there's that. That is still merging. Albeit relatively poorly, but that's okay. It's still steady progress. What else do we do now? Green squares. This guy gets hauled to the other side of Krev. Done. Hold up. Yeah, I knew I was gonna flub something. I wasn't entirely sure what, but I knew I was gonna flub something. In fact, this goes the other way. In all rules of facts and logic, okay, there's that production line. We just cleared out a ton of useless space. Alright, now, I need green squares doing green square things. What is this for? Green and blue checker. Okay. We can get started with some of this. I don't need anything other than the green checker square thing. So, let's go ahead and get started with some splitters. Get this going on here. Cutting. And cutter it up. Okay. What I do need, though, is some rotation and some elimination. Wait. Okay, I screwed something up. That's the title of my memoirs. JohnMegacycle. Hang on. I think I screwed something up. Nice. Now we need squares under that, which is very simple. Good, I think, right? Like to watch one or two iterations? I like how unceremoniously it just slaps it down on top of it, and then it's just like, alright, smush. What do you do? What's your name? Don't care. Smush. It's just like, alright. Yep, that's getting accepted into production. Fan-frickin-tastic. Okay, so these are gonna get moidged. Moidaged. This is gonna need the Peppermaster blend. Good stuff. Uh-huh. Now, granted, we're only using half of the supply. I haven't gotten to the rest of it yet. And this is probably going to be very similar in reality to this. Yeah, it needs to get rotated first. I thought something might be mildly amiss. Because it was. Okay, so we're going to drop this down a notch. How many rotatey doos do I need? 2, okay. That makes that simple enough. There you go. As long as it gets done, that's what I care about. So there's the split. This is not the correct thing. I have a sneaking suspicion it's the opposite. Let's give that a swing. See what we can doodly do. Nailed it. Perfect, right? Okay, that gets that moving on nicely. This is flashing like crazy. Oh, we have to claim it. Oh, okay. Now we have an operator level. Why? I don't want to mess with that. That's what's needed in the milestone? No, I have no idea what that part means. I have no idea what this means. Oh, is this our badge, maybe? If we want to print our badge? I don't know. Anyway. Hopefully... Oh, I didn't notice any of the numbers. Hopefully those numbers mattered. Anyway. So that could just keep producing on the side, right? No worries. That's doing that fairly beautifully. That's shoveling in fairly beautifully. Next is the stars, which I think I'm already using for some of the process, but I am bringing in. Yeah, I might as well just wait for that to get finished. And we already have blue paint. We can just paint it and change it slightly, and there we go. What else? What's the other one? Oh, that looks like a right pain in the rumpus. I don't want to mess with that. I do not want to mess with that. Okay, let's talk about this. We need the emerald pieces in red. I'd like to get started on that. I know the game is saying, like, do your milestone stuff first. Yeah, I get it, but I can keep hitting up these research rewards a lot faster if I do whatever I want in whatever order. Okay, so this... This is actually the wrong shape. Oh no, it is the right shape. It would just be a stupid amount of cutting. I'd like to see if we could get around that at all. Yep, because I'll need it for something else. So if we can get 2 of those pieces, that cuts out... Oh, hello. Hello! And green and red. All right, we got this started already. Perfect sauce. So here it is, and here we go. Ba 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 da ba 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 bum. Ba bum. Da ba ba da ba 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 bum. Ba 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 bum. Okay. Should I work on any... I don't really know what other blueprints I should be really like... Oh man, I gotta whatever. This needs to get cut and sliced. Oh, how would I do this? Sanely. I'm not actually sure. So let's do it insanely. But, okay, now, I'll be right back. Where's our hub? I keep forgetting where our hub at. Oh, hold on, I should mark that. Where do we go? Okay. Mark. A name marker is fine. Good stuff. I'll remember once I come back to it or whatever, but until then, whee! Okay, that's borked. This needs to be green. I have green somewhere in... Yes, I do. I was like, I know there's some green in the hizzy. But I don't know where it is, so I'm feeling kind of dizzy. Just nuke all that real quick. Okay, thanks. Painteroo, how do you do? I don't think I need anything really fancy about this. And there it is. That'll go there, that connects, that prints, we're done, right? Really easy. I always want to come back and get these done because these strike me as being so simple. Just bam, pater, we're done, right? So even if this takes a fair amount of time, I kind of don't care because I'm still working on something else, right? My tunnel vision still bites me once in a while, but still, I think we're doing all right. Zenly is still thoroughly enjoying my chair, which I would really like to have right now. But that's okay. Having a little water. Oh, do a little stretching. We'll be all right. Okay, now. Cool. Okay, that worked out really nicely. All right, so I got all these parts. What happens if I cut them again? I need 8. This is nowhere near enough room. Let's try that. Actually, what I could do to maximize on space, that would help with lateral area. Oh, wait. I'm thinking about this all wrong. I stand by what I said. This still helps with lateral space. Okay. Maybe doesn't matter. So let's think about this. Clockwise rotation? No. Yes. Yes. And then combine her up. For compactness, it doesn't matter. Okay. I think that works as long as we copy paste every 4 like that. Anyway. I think that'll work. So if I do this. Could push this back by 1. I don't think I care. So half of this is going to be red painted. Half of this is going to be green painted. And then combined. Right, so... And this was, this is one line. This is one line we've used. I could use an entire other line. I actually... This is... I don't know how many paint lines I need now. Like that, maybe? I don't think that quite works. It's stopped installed because it's backed up. But 4 to 8. Should this all be one line? It comes in as one line, right? So let's nuke that. Let's nuke all this. I like to observe. The math is cool and great if you know all the math, and that's cool and great, but I'm not super great and cool on the math. So I just kind of want to see, like, does this get eventually saturated? So we're still waiting for some backfill. It looks like, yeah. Yep, that looks good to me. Okay, so that's one line. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And this is going to be red. Red is around here, is it not? It is. It is. Okay. I need 2. Actually, we can piggyback off this green. Because I'm going to need the exact same amount of green for this. So we're going to come here. And we're going to flow in like Flo Joe in a tuxedo. Flo Joe in a tuxedo. So 1 of red, 1 of green. Or am I doing 2 red? Oh, I might do 2 red here. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Let's frickin' do it. Let's light this candle. Let's friggin' fire off these firecrackers. Let's have a good time with some kabang bang. No idea. The views and opinions of JohnMegacycle should not be treated as fact, for John is a dummy, but he has fun doing it. Me. That's like me. Magic. Oh, I'm at the wrong height. Thank you. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Don't worry about that, thanks. Okay, that's gonna bring in the red. Let's set up the green, and then I need to go back and fix whatever else is busted. Oh, nope, green is right here. Ba ba da ba bum. Ba 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 da ba. I have a different song from this game in my head. Good. Oh no 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 no. That's better. That's better. Those 2 are on the left. Those 2 are on the right. I guess I'm not used to seeing it so spaced out on some belts, but... I mean, 4 fills 1 belt, right? Right? Fine. I think. 4 can supply or consume 1 belt. Okay, now, how do we get these all the way back? Train would be fine? Oh, I only have red trains. Is that... Do I only get the 1 train? I don't know how this works. Oh, I just can't have multiple red trains on the same line? That kind of makes sense. Loader. Just unlocking all kinds of crap. Okay, so there's that. We'll work more on what that exactly means later. For now... Can you just stay... nope. I guess you can't do what I'm thinking you're gonna do. It's really close, though. It's slightly too far. So, what if... There's that. Then we do that, right? And then we can go back to train. This looks like this. Then we give it the old scoop-a-doo. Why do I keep getting lost on where stuff is? There we go. Now this is a feral distance. I should really... Yeah, there we go. Oh, you actually have stuff? It actually has stuff. It actually does. It actually has stuff. It really does. Guess what? It actually has stuff. It actually has stuff. I know what this is. This is changing the current thing. Oh, the operator level. Right. I was like, that matches this one. And it doesn't actually, but let me have it. Boom. 360. Done. Cool. Okay, what else got finished? That's fine. This is not fine. Squares need to be green. Squares need to be green. We has one more green. And then I'm out of green. I'm agreeing with you. We're out of green. Can I get that fluid tanker? Stores excess fluids. Oh, that's not really what I was expecting, but that's fine. So here's what I want. What's the throughput of a pipe, though? 7,200 liters a minute. How much does this need? Oh, the throughput's insane. Okay, so here's my thought, right? I was going to pipe this in, but I want to output 2 painters over here. But I was going to do also... I was going to do also this. So this could backfill. So this is hopefully a one-way dilly-dilly. So excess stuff, if that's not being used, can pump into here, right? That's the dream. That's the vision. I still wear glasses, so the vision's not that great. Come back for different vision. Your vision may vary. See store for details. Certain rates apply. How does the whole thing go? 18 or older. Not applicable in Rhode Island because nothing is for whatever reason. See store for details. Your results may vary. Something, something. Your results with our product are probably not common and most likely your fault. There, see, so even though 1 fills 2, I'm hoping this is enough. I'm not too sure if I'm understanding this specific part of the process correctly. Oh, it's actually backed up. Okay, fine. Nope. 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 Yes. I knew I'd get it eventually. I knew it. Okay. That should take care of that on the neat. 7,200 liters a minute. And this needs 37.5 liters a minute. Or 10 liters per item. Oh, 37 items per minute. Oh, it says it right here. 375 liters. 375 liters a minute. So 10 of these would be 3,750. Yeah. We should be doing more than fine here. I'm not actually sure why we're not. Oh. Actually, if we remove that, this might be just fine. The tank is a limiter. Maybe that looks better. If I go this... %100% efficiency, okay. Then I put this back. Okay, it's gonna give me probably like 75% efficiency. Damn, I was close. Okay, so it recalculates efficiency every time you click it, which is actually really cool. So we're not dealing with artifact digits or something. We're dealing with right now information right now. When now? Now. Okay, that's about what I expected. That's about what I expected. Because we do have another process that's being used. So what? One tanker... One tanker would only take care of what then? 375... 4 of these, really. Yeah. So that could store one process. I could see maybe something like that being helpful for more composite colors, maybe. If we get to, like, tangerine or something, it's like, man, I gotta mix, like, 9 things. Let's just stash some of this somewhere so we have it somewhere. Fine. Maybe that makes perfect sense. That's still working at full tilt. This is no longer required. That milestone's getting itself done, that's for sure. What comes next? I need circles, I need them sliced, I need them diced, I need them julienned and fried. That's the painting. Okay, I think that's about as tight as that can get without being an absolute mess. Freaking pipes in the way. Okay. Nuke. Okay. Takes care of that. We're back to good. Cool. Now I can paste this monstrosity of a thing. This actually uses just one. Just the one thing. I'm going to put this up here so I have room to paste the stackers and such. There's that. Where did this go to? Oh, the painting. That's where the painting goes to. So let's see where... I think that's correct already. It's not. Nah, spoiled it. Soiled it! Soiled it! Okay, it's fine. Riggedy, 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 rotate. I'm rotating there, which I just don't have to. This is a this is not an everyone problem. This is a this one thing problem. Okay, now we stack them up. Stack them up, stack them up, stack them up. That's not gonna work. I can already tell that's not gonna work. That will work. Okay. Order doesn't matter. Oh, another claim. So 50 and 2. Indeed, we got our stuff. And the price goes up every so often. Makes perfect sense. That has to be that way, right? If it was the same price both like all the time, be like, well, why... Man, why don't I just leave this on all night and just unlock this stuff? But you have to push the okay, I'll accept my promotion now button. Which makes sense, right? Otherwise you could just leave it on all night, and then what's the challenge to that? Okay, there's that. Which should yield us the parts we need. Okay, there's that. You're almost done with that, actually. That's cool. Let's get our prep work for the next Mirage. Yep, there he is. And this was going to be probably another something like this latched on, and then we'll swiggity swooty in and just dump it off there. Swiggity swooty, dump it off there. Swiggity swooty, dump it off. That's not really a... That's not how the song goes, really. My favorite inception of that song is the one that meshes with art and stuff from Undertale. So it's swiggity, swiggity soul, I'm coming. Swiggity swole, I'm coming for that soul. I think is very funny. What we're actually going to do is we're going to elevate our game. Just like that. And that should load both items. So here is where we're going to do the magical green witch, right? This is where we're going to mess with all that. And now I need the other parts. What was the other part that belongs with this? Oh, it actually is just more of this then. This is going to be mind-blowingly easy. You ain't gonna believe how quickly JMegs ruins another brain puzzle. A brain taster. Oh, man, if that's coming through on the mic, I'm gonna be kinda irritated. That's been happening for, like, weeks now? Or at least 8 or 9 days. There's just some kid lighting firecrackers outside. And because it's really loud, the noise gate catches the volume problem, but it's still some dude doing whatever outside. And it's still loud as heck, and I hate it. But you'll still hear it. You'll still hear it, which is frustrating. What got completed? Oh, the milestone. Okay, right. Now, the red stuff doesn't matter anymore. Actually, what's going to happen now... A little bit louder now, a little bit louder now, a little bit louder now. Hey, 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 yeah. Actually, this is all going to get nuked. And nuked because I need to merge it for the next piece. For the actual milestones, it's the merge and then it's the combination. So me sending just the red pieces don't do me any good. They also don't provide an operator level, and they're not a task. Right, we're not at the shrinking circle stuff. Yep. So we're going to get this knocked out on the real fast. I am not joking how ultra fast this is going to get done. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's not what I meant to see. Thank you. So this is going to do the exact same thing, but it'll produce green widgets. Green dilly-doos. Green diddly-bops. Skiddly-bop-bop-a-dip-bop-a-dip-a-bops. Frickin' Scatman. It'll produce Scatman. Like One Punch Man, but way more jazzy. Okay, as that comes through... What's question mark? I don't know what the heck happened here. Something terrible occurred. Yeah, none of this is lined up at all. Whoops. Oh, craps. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Bum, bum, ba, da, bum, ba, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, aesthetics don't matter. There we go. We got the greenie. We got the meanie. We got the stuff. Okay. This actually needs a rotate before this exits the arena. It doesn't matter what kind of rotation. 190-degree dilly-do should be dilly fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I dilly. Should be I get it? Ideal. Should be dilly. Okay, there's that. And then let's see here. To come in, to go out. And of course, we could go up to a new level if we wanted to. I just like to work in the base level as much as I possibly can. It just feels better. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just the littler, whatever. The minimal amount of switching zones and height I can do, I think it just means it'll be easier to troubleshoot later. That's my take on that. So that's going to bring in all that. We're going to combine it with the reds. We're going to put on the train going to ship it. And the great thing is I don't have to pull wire all the way back, right? This is the main benefit of using a train, is all the system is already there. How do I purge? There we go, clear contents. Yeah, you'll get nothing, at least not right now. But I'd like to see one delivery of this, and then we'll call this an episode. Everything else is moving really nice. Our pin tasks are flowing beautifully. I like it. I like it a lot. I do. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Is it still 6? Hold on. It is still 6. Okay. It kind of looks like to me like we're not consuming as much as we could. Oh, did you take one? I'm gonna say you didn't. I don't think we've been here long enough. I lost track of time and reason and rhyme. This is so cool. How absolutely streamlined this is insanely impressive. I like how the game subtly tells me, hey, you can research more stuff, and I don't care. I'll get to it when I get to it. You settle down. Oh, we got our first package. Is there a follow mode? Man, I would love a follow mode. Okay. Duder's coming all the way in. It's a bit of a haul. That would be a real pain to do with pipes and crap. Everything else still on point? Yep. We're making just 3 things right now, but it's all working its way. And once that train comes in and we get our first, what is it, 540 stuffs for our milestone, then I'll call it. But this has been really cool. The train concept alone is incredible, and I'm glad we had the money and the research points just to get it done. Oof, there. Oh, 360, right? So, cool. Yep, I'm going to call it there. Thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle. Another episode of Shapez 2 is in the books. Oh. And let's save that for next time. That'll remind me for next time. But anyway, yep, thanks for joining me, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.